Wow, Stump in there getting hype already. My bitrate's too high. It shouldn't be. Much better. Okay. So. We finished 7th Heaven in the hideout in Sector 7. That was a fun time. Got to meet Tifa officially. Find out the hideout, go check out 7th Heaven. Tifa made us a drink. Had a little fight with Barret. Tifa helped us out. We ended up taking another job with Avalanche. Asked for some more pay. We'll see if we ever get that. And developed some backstory. Went into the relationship of Cloud and Tifa a little bit. How they were friends. You know, the water tower scene. The famous... They called it a well in this Echo S version of the game. But I've always heard of it as the water tower. You know, they have their little promise. He says, I'm going to be like Sephiroth and join Soldier. And she says, you got to come back and save me. I want to experience that just once. So they have this little childhood pact. Very cute. And we're off to the next job. Reactor 5. So... You know, we just did one in Reactor 1, so it's going to look similar to that, right? Or at least that's what we're expecting. You know, is it a little weird that immediately after attacking one reactor, they're going to attack another? It's not usually how terrorist organizations work. Not that I'm an experienced terrorist, but, you know, there was like 9/11 and then I think they tried to blow up the same buildings in the early 90s, like 10 years earlier, and there hasn't really been anything since then. You kind of have to catch people by surprise. So maybe Shinra knows what's going on. Check that throwaway line with Jessie. Her, yeah, that bomb was a little bigger than I thought it was going to be, and how that was expanded on in the later games. So what we're doing here... Chapter 4, the raid on Reactor 5. Let's start her up. Stop our other Final Fantasy music. Just get right into that game. So we're in the train graveyard.
Good morning. It's a new day, but nothing's changed, has it? You be careful. Come on back, you hear?
Look at that. How friendly of a train attendant. Again, there's nothing over here, nothing to do. Just showing. We spent way too much time in that train graveyard. I saved you all the pain of having to endure that with me. So we're on the train. There's Shinra middle manager again. Looks like he's on his way to work instead of on the way home.
This ain't reserved. Split up. Split up.
Packed with hoodlums again. God, don't I just have all the luck?
Shinra middle manager.
Huh? What the? Hey, this train's almost empty. Where is everybody?
Maybe Barrett's catching on to something? Look at the tattoo on his arm right there. Nice.
Maybe it's like that because guys like you.
They actually titled him Shinra middle manager here. I don't think they do that in the OG. But you're seeing what I was calling out, how this is the inspiration for that character that was expanded on. So it's just just another one of those examples. Really cool how they took something in the original game and expanded on it.
Yeah.
Yipies.
You've seen the news, right? Avalanche declared that this is the first of many attacks. Only devoted Shinra employees like me would go to work on a day like today.
Oh, you a Shinra suit? Son of a...
And I won't give in to violence. I won't even give you my
Barret!
seat.
Ooh, Tifa, the voice of reason.
Shit. You got lucky.
Finally, some of Barrett's cursing that he did in the original game is back. They really did edit out a lot of it. I'm kind of glad to see it's back, because that's... His character's gruff. His character's unpresentable. He's got rough edges. He's not, personable, I guess. So I'm it's good to see that they did include, they did include some of that.
So what's the plan?
You have to be so damn calm about everything. You're busting up my rhythm.
That personalities clashing again. They are very different.
Looks like they've finished connecting the cars. We're leaving.
Tell me about the mission.
Look who's fired up about work. Yeah, I guess I gotta explain. Jessie's probably told you that there's an inspection at the plate boundary.
This is, remember, Jessie was talking in, I think it was chapter 2, about how she was going to get them some fake IDs the next day, right?
It's a system that performs an ID check on each car.
Which Shinra loves to boast about, of course.
Our fake IDs won't work there.
Thank you for traveling with us. We'll be arriving at Sector 4 station at 11:45 Mako time.
That means we're only 3 minutes from the check.
All right. In 3 minutes, we jumping off of this train. Got it?
So they're jumping off before the security checkpoint. They know where the security checkpoint is. They're going to make sure they jump off before it, because they know their fakes are only going to get them so far. That's the plan right now.
Cloud, over here. Let's take a look at the route.
So this old dude that's hanging out in the back, you talk to him.
The only people who come to my home are you guys. I'm impressed.
So I don't know if his home is the train, if he's homeless, if that's what it's supposed to be. Yeah, when the ID check happens, you gotta come back and talk to this guy.
Hey, oh so wise ex-soldier.
We advanced the game when we talked to Tifa, so I'm just going through all the dialogue to see before we do that.
You ought to know the area around Reactor 5. Let's see you handle it.
Wow, he's just giving it up to us. Let's see what Shinra Middle Manager has to say.
Please, don't mind me. I'm going to tell everyone at work about this. Please.
Right.
You've seen this before?
Yeah, we saw it with Jessie.
Oh, well, come a little closer.
Uh-oh, come a little closer. Tifa, I thought you'd never ask.
That's odd. The ID check should be further down.
So something has tipped them off. They thought they had good information. They thought they knew when their IDs were going to be checked. But it seems like Shinra might have known they were coming, or Shinra might have changed something just coincidentally. It wouldn't be crazy to theorize that since they were just attacked, they would change some security measures, right? So this may just be coincidence. It might not be that they know you're specifically coming.
Type A security alert. Unknown IDs detected. Emergency check on all cars. I repeat, Type A security alert. Unknown IDs detected. Emergency check on all cars.
I guess those IDs didn't work, Jessie.
What?
The hell's going on?
We're in trouble. I'll explain later. Hurry to the next car.
So we get a timer. I remember being 15 seconds, but back in the Reactor 1 when we were leaving, I remembered it being 10 and it was 5. Pretty sure my memory's correct and they changed that in the update. Some of the updates they made to the game, but we'll see if they give us 15 seconds here. We got to go back and talk to that homeless guy at the back to get our Phoenix down.
Shit! Someone blew it.
Unknown IDs detected in car 1.
They know it's us.
To lock door.
Move! Keep moving!
So we got to get to the next car. Oh, it gives us a whole minute?
I'm really...
Maybe it's a whole minute for all 3. No, it was a minute. They gave us way more time than usual.
Level 2.
So there's some guys we can talk to in here. There's a guy on kind of the... I remember being on the... Let's see. The lower left.
Let's go. The door.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Keep running. It's time for Plan B.
Jessie's talking about Plan B. She's making an advance on Cloud? I think it's this homeboy here.
Huh? What? You want...
We say yeah?
This one's a freebie, but be warned. Freebies are addictive.
We get that high potion. Let's see what these other people have to say. We have time.
You're an adult, aren't you? Then start acting like it.
Whee! Whee!
Looks like trouble.
Huh. She's talking to the kids.
You're an adult, aren't you? Then start acting like it.
I don't think there's anyone else.
Hey, you guys are kind of rowdy.
Yeah, there is a guy back here. He's kind of hard to see.
Settle down. Settle down.
I wonder why they chose to give you so much more time here.
More? You sure are greedy. More? You sure are greedy.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe they gave you
more
extra time, so maybe they added extra dialogue, but it doesn't appear that that's the case. I know we got to be careful here. Someone tries to steal something from us. We got to steal it back.
To security level 3.
We in the clear?
Not yet. The next check starts soon. If they find us, we're finished. But don't worry, if we keep moving up the train, we should be alright.
Wow, she just fucking punched that old dude.
Moving to the front half of the train. Confirming present location.
So you'd think if they knew this, they would just lock all the doors?
Car 3.
Shit, trapped. Mind.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I'll give it back, okay? Right, I'm out of here. Right,
Yeah, give it back, punk ass.
Right,
It's Johnny.
Farewell. Adios. Adieu. Midgar.
I don't remember him being in here in the original. I think that's something they might have added. That's interesting.
Yes.
Hell. So this is it.
We were almost there.
We're jumping out here. Follow me.
It's okay. Don't worry.
If I am worried. The person said yes. I wonder if they stole something from me. I don't know. Let's check to see if we're missing anything. If it's an iron bangle, we're in trouble. If it's like a potion or something,
That was close.
I don't care.
Thought those assholes were gonna find us. Looks like they ain't noticed us. We'll be at Reactor 5 in no time.
So if you get caught, which is true, it's like if you don't make it to the next part of the train before that timer ends, then you just get kicked out further and you have to walk longer.
Biggs, Wedge, and Jessie did their part. Come on, let's catch up with them. Reactor 5's just down this tunnel.
So it doesn't look like they upgraded this section, huh? This doesn't look like it's any different than the original, which is interesting that they didn't do this. Because there's a lot to do in this section. So they're obviously trying to push you towards walking this way. Like Barret was walking this way, the party walked this way. Because, because we're pressing select, right, we see, oh, there's also a red arrow down here. You can also go down, and there's some stuff to find down here. I'm going to see if I'm missing anything. So my materia, I should have lightning all. I should have ice, or sorry, restore and ice on Barret and fire on Tifa. So I have my materia. My items, I should have 96 iron bangles, yeah, and then 3 equipped. I have the high potion that I got from that guy, extra phoenix down, some potions, ethers. Barret's old gun, the bronze bangles we unequipped, a couple antidotes. Yeah, I don't think we lost anything. Okay. Alright, we should be good. So. So I think it's about 5 screens, you go down. There's something interesting. And, so I'll also talk briefly about some enemies when we run into them. There's an enemy that you want to run into and you want to kill during these tunnels. So we'll see if we see the Grashtrike or whatever they're called. Yeah, so this is 4 of them. So they use something called silk on us that slows you. They sometimes drop an item called spiderweb. What spiderweb does is you'll see that our so the gauge is on the bottom right. The pink one is your limit break gauge. The yellow one is your turn gauge. So you'll see because we've all been hit with silk, it's gonna fill up a little bit slower than it normally does. And it puts you in a state of slow. Let's see if we get some spider webs. No! Dang. Unfortunate, we had 4 enemies and none of them dropped a spider web. So, and the reason why spider web is good is because most bosses in the game are susceptible to slow. Especially the ones early on. So if you slow them, you're getting attacked by them less, which is a pretty powerful effect. It's effectively just like putting yourself in haste. So, you know, we'll definitely try and fight a couple of those guys to get those items. And the spiderweb casts slow on all enemies. So like if there's a boss with multiple parts or he's got a couple of little minions in front of him, it slows everyone. So it's pretty good. Excuse me while I drink some coffee at fucking 11 at night.
Shinra guards. We'll have to turn back.
Am I crazy if I make a caffeinated tea right now? Yeah, you're crazy, but that's why we like you, Stump. So again, the game's telling you not to go down this way, which is this is part of the charm of the original Final Fantasy VII. There's so much hidden stuff like this. Like modern games are very linear in that they point you in the right direction and you go in the right direction. That's kind of what's been lost with, like I love in like let's say Skyrim, how you can point to an objective. You can highlight a quest and it's going to give you a quest marker on the map and you know exactly where to go. But these games feel so free because you can do whatever you want. And usually if you go out of the way, you're going to find something like this. It's, you know, kind of really cool. It's not that great of a training spot, but you can sit here and just train for free forever.
You're that scum Avalanche.
So apparently they know we're Avalanche, the Shinra Tunnel Guard. The special combatant. Cloud's got his limit break. Maybe we'll get cross slash here. So the cool thing about this training spot is
It's a terrorist attack.
they're alerted.
Reinforcements will be on the way. It's dangerous here now.
So you could say run.
Hold your ground.
Or hold your ground. If you're hold your ground, you can continuously fight these enemies forever. So you don't have to run around searching for battles. It's actually a pretty okay training spot. So you'll see I selected attacks before Braver, but limit breaks always kind of take priority. So he goes first anyways. Oh, that boy missed. I mean, we're really close to level 13 for Cloud, level 11 for Barret. Why not do another one, right? This is the...
It's a terrorist attack! Avalanche are attacking!
Reinforcements will be on the way. It's dangerous here now.
Let's hold our ground. Why not do another, you know? Funny, because I'm noticing these guys are just not attacking Barret because he's in the back row. You see how he hasn't lost, like, any HP? It's kind of annoying. Oh, Barret missed. Oh, Tifa with the crit now. Damn, Barret with the crit. Lucky sevens. So level up, level up. Ah, why not just get Tifa to double digits, right?
Avalanche are intruder!
But we could run.
Reinforcements will be on the way.
And now, apparently, they just forget about us. Because we want to fight those Grashtrike enemies anyways. Now we have these fucking guys. I think these actually hurt, if I remember right. Like, they have a missile attack that's pretty good. Tifa with the crit again. She's doing it to him. Yeah, 50 damage this early in the game. So Tifa, her mechanic that you kind of saw there, and we'll get into it, her limit breaks are all like slot machines, which is weird and doesn't really fit her character. And they removed that in the in Remake and Rebirth, I think correctly. Hey, we got 2 Yaz and a hit. Beat rush him. Oh, she did it to him. Damn, they're all attacking Tifa. Bro, what the fuck? These robots are sexist. This is crazy. All 3 of them in a row just attacked Tifa. So we're running around, we're trying to find ourselves some Grashtrikes still, so we can get some of those spider's web items we talked about. Here, we got 4 of them, so let's go. You're slowing me down. Hey, Tifa got to level 10. Nice. I think it's about time to give her a potion. Wait. So there's something that I'll show now, even though Barret's kind of high health, we don't need to do it. Just because he's got some MP. So you can go to magic. You can use your magic outside of battle. A lot of people don't know you can use cure outside of battle. And the game doesn't give you a lot of indication about this. But it also works with all. So like if we take the all out of here, we give Barret the all connected to his restorer and put the ice back on Cloud just for now. Then if we go to magic and we go to use cure, it's like, oh, who do you want to cure? But if you press left or right, and you have all selected to it, you can use Cure All outside of battle. It still only costs 5 MP, so it's going to go to 61. But it casts Cure on everyone in the party. So for 5 MP, you're not using any of your potions. And MP is pretty easy to come by. So we could just basically sit here and heal a million times using Cure All outside of battle. Oh, 3 Grashstrikes this time. You guys feeling lucky? I think we're gonna find some spider's web here. Or spider web, I think it's singular. Oh, that's actually really cool. So I just noticed something that was not in the original game. Damn, they didn't drop any. That I'll bring to your attention last time. Looks like they actually made little status icons to show that you're slowed in battle. So if we get Grashstrikes again. Okay, so watch. So the bottom left of the screen has my character and then their portrait next to it. To the left of that, there's a space. When the character successfully gets slowed, a little icon will appear there showing you their status ailment. The fact that they're slowed. That's a really cool quality of life update. See? So now you see it's kind of like a gear that shows like haste, and it says it's got arrows pointing down, which shows that, you know, he's geared down, I guess, right? But that's cool. I wonder if you get multiple, if it'll like cycle through them. Now it says Barret slowed. Now it's gonna say Tifa's slowed. Look at that. Wow, 20 damage, Tifa. Guess it's because he's in the back row. She did 41 to that boy. Dude, everyone's attacking Tifa. What the hell? Oh my god, no spiderweb. What is going on here? I mean, we're fighting a lot of them, but it's seeming like a rare drop. It's okay, we're training, but it's doing something interesting. We're searching for items, right? I can change the camera angle during battle, which is something you couldn't do in the original. I think that's a really nice touch. That has been added to the game through mods. Alright, anyone's for a spider web? Wow. Guys. What the heck? Preemptively? Alright, so I'm gonna do the run tactic. Turn back around. I could change my character's position. Cloud and Tifa are gonna do reduced damage because they're in the back row. But I'm not sure it matters that much. These guys don't do a lot of damage. So you see... Oh my gosh. The amount of damage you do is so low. Here to one-shot this guy. Wow, again. Wonder what the drop chance, what the drop rate is for these things. This is not great. 4 more. We're getting more chances. Hey, I got some attacks off before they slowed me. Just one that didn't kill. Great. Only one, yeah, that time. Above and beyond. 51 damage for limit break. Whoops. Wow. I don't know that I've ever been this unlucky with getting spiderweb. And now we're going to see if these things are sexist again and just attack only Tifa. Wow, they didn't even get an attack off. That was nice. I appreciate the free Gillen experience, I guess. I have 4 more Grashstrikes. How do you pronounce this? Grashtrike. Grashtrike? I think Grashtrike is probably right. If I didn't know these things were worth fighting, I'd probably just fight them a couple times, see they draw nothing, and just walk right by. A lot of hidden depth to this game, all these little things. Again. Bruh. Alright, next time. How many times have I played this in your life? So, from 97 to 2007 when I graduated high school, I think I played it once a year. I think I might have taken some years off in college, but then it was still about once a year. Usually when a major Final Fantasy came out, I skipped. So I know when I was in college, probably 8 through 11, somewhere in there, Crisis Core came out, and I 100%ed Crisis Core on the PSP original. So I don't think I played it that year. But I think basically every other year. So maybe it's been 28 years since the game came out. I think basically the first 20 just straight through. And wow, 19 damage, Tifa. Alright, 42 is a little better. I'd say between 20 and 25 times, because there've probably been a few years, ever since Remake and Rebirth came out, I haven't replayed it. I replayed it right before Remake came out, and I haven't replayed it since then. I think Remake was during the pandemic 2020. So I'd probably say 21 to 23, somewhere in there. That's love. Yeah, dude, I think it's the game's fucking sick. And this is an enjoyable playthrough because I'm kind of talking through it, getting to share my thoughts, and at the same time, it's like a little bit new with the voice acting and the upgrades, the visuals and everything. Tifa got a level, good girl. Hey, we got a spiderweb, boys. Look at that. I don't think I've ever had that much trouble getting the first one. I remember distinctly, sometimes you'll fight 4 of them and they'll drop more than one, you'll get 2. What do you need spiderweb for? So you don't necessarily need it for anything, but this attack they're doing on us called Silk, I had kind of gone through it a little earlier. So time limit on the bottom right. It says time limit above it. It's a little bit of a misnomer. It doesn't make too much sense. So the green thing you see on Tifa's how it's not fully filled up, and on the other two's it's filled. Once that's filled, you're allowed to perform an action. Attack, magic, use an item, or something like that. So in that way, it's turn-based combat. That fills up based on your speed, which is a stat that the characters have. That speed is dynamic and can change throughout battle. If you do things like cast haste on yourself, it increases so that you get more turns to do more actions. And if you're slowed down, then you can do less actions. So the attack they're using on us is called Silk, and it slows us down. They drop the item called Spiderweb, which is an item you can use in battle that's pretty awesome because it casts slow on all the enemies. It doesn't do any damage, but it means that you can attack sometimes 2-3 times in a row without them doing anything. And in a battle like this, it doesn't matter if I slow these guys. But the quirk about slow is that most bosses are susceptible to slow, specifically early in the game. So you can use this item on bosses, slow them down, and then you take a lot less damage from them because they can't attack you as much, and then you can attack them a lot more so you kill them faster. So it's actually one of the better items you can get at this point of the game because all the bosses are susceptible to slow. So you'll see, if you look at so after that, it looks like they missed with Silk. So look at the bottom left how it says Cloud, Barret, and Tifa, and then they have their portraits next to it. Now that they're casting the slow on Cloud, there's going to be a little icon over there. It's a little cog with the 2 arrows pointed down. That means he's slowed. So now his ATB gauge, you see how it's filling up a little bit slower. See, Barrett's got there first. So Barret would have taken an action first if the battle continued before Cloud because he was slowed. Well, Barrett's almost level 12. No spiderweb. I think we'll want maybe, I don't know, somewhere between 5 and 10. We'll see how bored I get of doing this, and I feel like this is not super entertaining to watch. But we'll see. These fucking things. They attack so slow, we can usually kill them. Like, before they even get an attack off. Come on, Tifa. 21. 113 from Cloud. Yeah, Barret got a second attack off. So, those are not scary anymore. We're completely fine with those. Barret level 12. 28 gil. Awesome, thanks. Oh, give me some more spider webs, guys. Come on. Ooh, Tifa yelling at him. Spiderweb. Saying spiderweb this many times is making me think of that No Doubt song. Shouldn't be yawning while I'm doing this. But I think that tells you how engaged I am in getting spiderweb. Wow, unlucky again. Okay. This drop percent chances gotta be like less than 10%. I guess there will be other things in the game like this that we spend time doing, so this isn't too out of the ordinary to be doing this. Level 14 for Cloud, nice. So what do you think about the top left camera, huh? Is this working? I think it works. Wow, no spiderweb. At least we've leveled up enough to where we have enough speed to where we're sometimes attacking them first. It makes the battles go a lot faster. Especially because they slow us down when they get to attack first. It seems like they are hard-coded to cast Silk first and then start attacking you because they always do it. Look at Barret's little diaper he's got on. Alright, we did it. We can get through those without getting wrecked now. I think those are the only two enemies we run into down here, huh? I don't think we've seen anything else. I think it's only those two. Wow. I've gotten one so far. This is incredibly unlucky, is it? I feel like this is incredibly unlucky. Yeah, we didn't get attack off first, they attacked first. Oh, we're kind of trading, so we're like right at the at a similar level. He went first, then two of ours went, then he went, now Tifa's gonna go. Okay. Whew. No spiderweb. Dude, Gwen Stefani, what are you doing to me? What are you doing to me, Gwen? Alright. This will be a spiderweb fight. Any bets in the Gamba? Spiderweb coming up. Oh. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. I mean, I guess it's good training. Grinding, as the kids would call it. Yeah, Tifa's almost level 12. It's okay, it's okay. Alright, how many spider webs do we really want? Can we be honest with each other? Am I gonna need him to fuck these bosses up? No. This is kind of the principle of doing things properly. You should grab a couple of these. Okay. Tifa's almost level 12. That's what's keeping us going. And killing a certain amount of enemies is going to give us, limit breaks on our characters pretty soon. We're not getting hit anymore, so we're not going to be casting limits, really. Alright, spiderweb anyone? A second spiderweb. Big. Large. Maybe 5. 4 or 5. 4 or 5 is fine. I don't need 10 like I was thinking. This is taking longer than I thought it would. Come on, Tifa. Kill him in one hit. Damn it, she didn't. Oh, we're getting busted up now. These haven't attacked me in a bit. It's always Dude, oh, they missed, but they attacked Tifa. Dude, so far, these rockets have shot 4 times. They've hit Tifa 4 times. These are sexist rockets. I'm telling you. This is not good. Alright, let's see if these sexist rockets shoot Tifa again. Ugh. No, you don't. There's no way. No shot. It's not gonna shoot Tifa again. There's no way. Bro, you're kidding me. What is happening? Why is it always Tifa? This is psychotic. Am I missing something? Bro, there's no way. There's no way this is real. It is a 100%. It is a 100% hit rate. What is happening here? I've never. I think I would have remembered this if this had happened in previous playthroughs. Hey, 3 yes, let's go. Let's go. Get your revenge, Tifa. 117. Alright, Barret's level 13. No spiderweb. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. I didn't say anything. 3. We had a long time between 1 and 2. 2 and 3 was pretty quick. So let's see if our luck turns around. These fucking things, these sexist rockets, it's unbelievable. Not Tifa. Dude, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. How is this real? This is being filmed. I must be missing something. I'm gonna be looking this up. Maybe there's something based on like her level or something. Damn, nice crit, Teef. Big T-Dog. Fuck him up, Barret. Didn't say anything. Not gonna say anything. Oh boy, here we go. Dude, we were killing these, like, without letting them attack before. Okay, here we go. Now we're back to doing that. Okay. Thanks for the 28 gold, homies. That's real cash money of you. Alright. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. Alright, Cloud's almost level 15. That's nice. Hey. Dude, that's what we like to see. We need to get Tifa strong enough to where she's killing these things in one hit. Alright, 4 more. Okay, okay. Saying anything? Alright. If Cloud hits 15, we move on. I feel like this is, other than the entertainment value of these sexist rockets, we're getting attacked from behind. We're getting preemptived. Okay, the crit. Can go down. Alright, he hit level 15. I feel like you've all suffered through this enough. One more, though? I don't know, maybe this is the what? Oh, fucking A. Tifa's gonna get fucked up, ain't she? Oh, she didn't kill it in one hit. Oh, the crit, though. Tifa, nice. Alright, but what if there's one more battle? Oh, there's another screen to go through. It might just happen organically. It appears to have happened organically. Maybe the ones in this section are a higher chance. Wouldn't that be hilarious? There's like different A, B, C, and D sections of the... I think there's 5 screens you have to go through, so A, B, C, D, E. And they had like different drop rates, and all of a sudden I just start getting spiderweb like crazy. It did not happen. Another section to go through. Maybe organically another fight here. Oh, I'm making it happen organically, right? That's not what organic means. Kevin. Of course I fight this. Punished. Never lucky. Yeah, at this point, Tifa's almost level 13, right? Why not just make her a little stronger, right? Right. That's perfectly logical thought process to have at this point in the game. Okay. Wow, Tifa doing more than Cloud. Hey, look at that though. Alright, might as well let's just get Tifa to the next level. I mean, maybe we get a spiderweb. I don't know. I'm happy with 4 though. We said 5 to 10 and then we said 4 to 5, so we kind of backed off and then hit our backed off goal. It's okay. Okay, come on. But get in a battle in 3. 2, 1, go. This is not the battle I want to be in, brother. 61, fuck him up. 23 ain't gonna cut it. Oh, neither's 31. Tifa, dude, you... Brother. Alright, she's 7 experience from it. We'll do one more. And I promise you that's it. I promise you that's it. You've suffered enough. In I'm making you sit here and watch in the one area that wasn't upgraded, so it just looks like absolute garbo. Ugh. Alright. Fair enough, we got Tifa to the next level. I feel like it's worth saving after doing all this training and getting our... whatever.
These light beams are Shinra security sensors. We can't go any further.
So this is another section. Yeah, we can never return to this area once we go down here. So check your inventory, make sure that you're okay with where you're at. I mean, I'm not fighting for any more spider webs. We bled enough time for these 4 spider webs I probably won't even use. Let's head down.
Man, that's one tight fit.
Again, the first time I played this game and I didn't have the select button pressed, I did not realize you could go down here, and I spent so long walking around just lost.
We have to go under the plate from here? Nah. What do we do, Cloud?
Jump, don't jump. Have a good look inside.
Let's be cautious. Let's look inside.
Doesn't seem to be anything we can use as a foothold in the duct.
You'd run another way into an infinite battle section? Yeah, we actually just did that previously. I was showing that off. That's how I found it. I remember originally running around in the game and just not being able to find this duct. So I had that same experience.
Once we go down, there's no coming back up.
And then the infinite battle section, I, being a dumb kid in like 97, I just kept fighting them thinking they would run out and then I could go through the door that they were guarding. And I spent like an hour there fighting those Shinra special guards. But it's not the worst place in the world to level up.
This ain't no time to mess around.
Yeah.
When Shinra will turn up.
I do have a mod list. We could go over it after. I've uploaded all the videos, the playthrough that I'm doing to my YouTube, and in the first one, I talk about the story of the game, why I like it so much, and then I go over the mod list. But if you want to hang out until the end of the raid on Reactor 5, I'm happy to go over the mod list after as well.
Cloud, there's no other way.
The mods are all very purposefully selected. Look at YouTube, no worries. Hell yeah, well, I'll see you there. Leave a comment, leave a like, leave a follow, and see you around the road. Appreciate that follow. Abstractical.
Jump down. Don't jump down. Jump down.
So it's time to jump down, fellas.
Damn, man. This gives me the chills.
Yeah, Barret's a little claustrophobic, but he's a big dude, right? It makes sense that he doesn't want to go down there. So here we have ourselves a little potion, looks like. Ether, actually, if I recall. Look at me go. It's climbing down the ladder. All right. Now, if I... 100% of this game, all the optional bosses and Knight of the Round Table. Yes, I have. This is actually a 100% playthrough. If you'll see, the first perfect game note was 99 Iron Bangles. If you recall doing that in the in the train graveyard, that took a long time. That was hell. But this is I'm thinking doing a 100% playthrough on here. I'm trying to focus more on the story and just talk about a lot of the sections that have been expanded upon for Remake and Rebirth. But yeah, I've 100% of this game actually a couple times. I've replayed it every year since 97, except since Remake came out, I've only been playing Remake and Rebirth. And then I think the year Crisis Core came out and the year Crisis Core Remake came out, I played those instead. So probably 22 to 23 times I've played through the game. And I'd say this would be my third 100% playthrough. So yeah, I have a problem, you could say, but I fucking love this game. This is the first time playing through it with mods, playing through it with the Echo S7 voice mod that we'll go over again at the end, or if you're checking it out on YouTube, that's fine. But yeah, so the one I haven't done is the Shinra archaeology teams, which is, I mean, we could talk about that, but that's the next one I want to do. They basically there was a lot of content that was cut from the original game, and because they were under a lot of pressure to get it out on time, funnily enough, kind of like Remake, they actually pushed the release date of Remake back. But they didn't have that luxury in 97. This game had a hard deadline. They had to get it out. So there were some unfinished quests. There were some items that didn't lead to things. There were some, issues with the game, and all those issues are fixed. And the content that was cut from the game was added back in the Shinra archaeology cut. The reason I chose not to do it on this playthrough is because there's some dialogue from those extra quests that were added back into the game that were not voiced. So the voice mod is not compatible with the Shinra archaeology cut of the game. So I'm going to do the playthrough with the voice acting that I really like. I think the team, it's the Sunamods team, did an incredible job. They deserve all the credit in the world. And then I'm going to do the archaeology cut playthrough probably after this. So if I remember, it's the long ladder nearby on the left, right? Oh, we got a preemptive attack here. Oh no, we don't actually. L bubbles. Look at that animation. Now Tifa's asleep. She's zonked out. Blue goo A and blue goo B. Ooh, the critical. Those battle yells too, those are optional as a mod. So Barret learns grenade bomb. Go check out the limits really quick. Go through those. So he learned his level 2. You don't want to level these up too soon. So learning the basically level 2A, there's a 2B. So for the first 3 levels, most, not all the characters, people like Kate Sith and Vincent break this rule, but typically all the characters have two limits for each level, 1, 2, and 3, and then 4 is their ultimate. The way that you get the level 1 to level 2 is by killing a certain amount of enemies. The way that you get... No, don't change. The way that you get your level 1B ultimate is by using your level 1A ultimate enough times. So you don't want to switch this as soon as you get it, because then you'll never learn the second level 1, I keep saying ultimate, but limit break. So you got to keep that in mind. There's a slightly concealed potion up here after we talk to Jessie. I love the upgrades of these graphics here. To the left, you'll see it's kind of trying to hide it. Let's tap with Jessie a little bit.
Jeez, I'm sorry, guys. It's my fault we didn't clear the ID check. It was your card, Cloud. I think I overdid it.
He's trying to make yours a little too special, if you remember that dialogue from the train.
I put my heart into it, but I failed.
All the ladies love Cloud. So again, that was really expanded upon the whole, the fence that she got the ID from in Remake. It's just so cool that they took actual elements from the original and expanded on them. They didn't just shoehorn new stuff into there for no reason. They really did take care to expand on pieces of dialogue and parts of the game that were in the original, which just gives the remake such a rich feel. And then you go back and play this and it feels like there's extra replay value. Go down here. Yeah. Okay, well, I think there's a tent over here. What's up, Biggs? Let's talk.
Now. See you back at HQ. Cloud, we're counting on you.
Alright, peace, dude. Tent. Love the little icons it adds next to the items, this mod here. So you have a tent, it'll explain what it does. So you can use them at save points. It restores an ally's max HP and MP. So it basically gives you a full, complete save. You know, I don't know, so we have the save everywhere mod, right? Just for convenience. I don't know if that means you can use, yeah. So that breaks the item tent, by the way. That's kind of cheap. So since I can save anywhere, the game's checking, well, can you save? Then you can use a tent. And it doesn't realize necessarily that we're not at a save point. What can you do? That's funny, though. Alright, we should be inside Reactor 5 here. So this will look very similar to Reactor 1. It's got more of a blue tint than a green tint, but this is just like our mission here. This is a special combatant, one of the same type of guys you would fight in that infinite battle. They have the same attacks. So he's got that ice beam attack. Now, these motherfuckers, smog can poison you. So you'll see now on the bottom left-hand corner what this mod has added is next to Barret on the bottom left with his name and then his portrait is a little icon that shows you that you're poisoned. I love those. It's such a cool addition to the game. And it doesn't lose how you would... So in the base game, you would know that you were poisoned because your character would be flashing green. You still have that. So they don't take it out to add the icon. Another, yeah, the footsteps and everything, the ambient noises that they've added, I think they're so cool. Want to make sure we clear the smog guy first so he doesn't poison us. It does like 17 damage per turn to your ally. Or to you. Which is a lot at this point of the game. Set up just like the reactor before. The save point and everything. It's all the same. Five enemies, huh? Wow, we don't kill them in one hit, so this is going to be a long battle. Ooh, Barret almost level 14. Close. Alright, let's use an actual save point, right? You save before what you think might be a boss battle. Flashback here. What's going on?
Dad.
You get Tifa. She's saying, "Dad, what's going on here?" You having a little flashback?
It was Sephiroth.
This is when you're first hearing the all you've heard of Sephiroth so far in this game is the flashback to the water tower scene with Tifa, where Cloud was saying as a young boy that he wanted to be Sephiroth. He idolized him. He wanted to join Soldier to be like him. And Tifa's response was, "The great Sephiroth?" Like, she had that same thought. So this is a little jarring the first time you hear it, the first time you see it, the first time you're playing through is, what do you mean? She says, "Dad," and then it was Sephiroth.
Sephiroth did this, didn't he?
So he's a bad guy?
Sephiroth. Soldier. Mako reactors. Shinra. All of them! I hate them all!
Damn, what was that?
Hey,
What was Cloud seeing? Starting to get more of that disassociation thing going on. They're building on it.
Are you alright?
If you remember in reactor number 1, it happened at that same spot. There's something about these reactors, right? They're building on that. That's foreshadowing. That's not a coincidence. It's good storytelling.
Tifa.
What?
No, it's nothing. Let's finish the job.
The consummate professional Cloud. So we planted the bomb this time, but there's no timer. Isn't that interesting? Let's kill the Smogger first, if we can get him before he turns us into poison buddies. Alright, good job, team. Barret got level 14. Nice. Thanks for the 124 gold. We're out of here. We're backtracking. We gotta get to the elevator and get the heck out of here. Oh. Apparently I don't know how to click on the ladder. My bad, guys. Oh, so Barret has darkness. I didn't know these guys could do darkness as well. So you'll see Barret is kind of flashing like dark. And he's got sunglasses over. That's cool that they use that as the icon. Darkness lowers your attack percent, which is your accuracy rating. So that's what you're seeing right there. I didn't realize Smoggers could do that and poison. That's a pretty effective enemy at this point in the game. Multiple status ailments. Pretty annoying. Hey, we got some deadly waste though. Backtracking. Then the elevator is up this way. We cannot return to the place we came from. That we slid down that pipe. The Smoggers are in the back row. They're going to take reduced damage. This battle could get ugly. Ooh, not if Tifa's going to start critting like that, though. Oh, Barret with the crit, too. My man. Cloud got smogged. Oh, he hit, even though he's darkness. Cloud's just a monster, ain't he? Thanks for the antidote. Alright, we're hitting the elevator. High 5. I guess that's the floor we're on. So this is an ether, I believe. I guess I get into a fight before then. I think that's a Shinra logo. In the center of the center of the fight. I can actually manipulate the camera to see. It is. It says Shinra Electric Power Company on the bottom right and the top left, or depending on what way you're seeing it. Nice little detail there. Thanks for the antidote. Thanks for the ether. Device in the upper left opens the door, but we have to hit all 3 buttons at the same time. Let's see if we can get this first shot.
Jessie said the 3 of us have to push these buttons simultaneously. Shake it off. Let's try again.
Damn, missed.
One more time.
What? I had that. I was early.
You'll get it the next time.
Oh, that was way early.
Or maybe the time after this one.
This is great getting this dialogue. Oh, I was super early.
Are you feeling okay?
Dude, Tifa's ripping me.
I didn't think it would take this long.
I thought I had that one.
How long have we been in here?
God damn it, Tifa. There we go. Wow, she was ripping me a new one there. Alright, so I think we got a boss battle here, if I remember correctly. Let's go ahead and, why we not use our tent? Right? They gave it to us. Can't save it for next game. Might as well use your items. That's something I'm always really bad about. So my understanding of Air Buster is we want to lightning all here. So it's weak to lightning. We can slow it with our deadly waste, which we might want to do, or sorry, not deadly waste, I'm sorry, with our spider web that we spent so long getting, so it makes sense to do that. You attack it from both sides. I think it's the only boss battle in the game that you're kind of pincered around him, so there'll be two characters on one side, one character on the other. You want to line up your limit breaks and your attacks between your characters to where you're attacking it in the back. I think that's about it. That's all we need to worry about. I think we should be good to go. Did we save? If not, we can just save right here. It's the beauty of save anywhere, boys. And girls, sorry, Stump. Of course, we get into a fight there. Of course, it's preemptive and we're about to lose all of our HP. Nice crit. Hey, he stole 5 HP from me. That bum. Alright, we'll take an extra antidote on the way to the boss fight.
This way.
Oh my god, that's so sick. I don't know if this is in the original, but look at what's right. If you know what's going to happen during this boss battle, look at what's right below. Look at the building. Is that the church? Looks like a church to me. Looks like we might fall through the roof of a church and meet a flower girl. That's such a cool detail. That's so cool.
Shinra guards. Shit, what's going on?
A trap.
So this is what I was saying earlier when it's a little weird for terrorist organization to do 2 attacks this closely together. They should have probably been tipped off by the fact that the ID check had been changed. And it looks like they didn't pick up on that, and they fell kind of right into Shinra's trap, didn't they? Shinra knew they were going to do this again. They even talked about, during the train message, they said, when you were talking to Shinra middle manager, he says, oh, Avalanche has said that this is going to be the first of many attacks. Like, Shinra, even their employees, who you would expect would have learned that from Shinra, from, first-hand source, not from the news, but it could also have been from the news. If it was in the news, who do you think put it there? Probably Shinra, considering the politics of the game, right? Shinra controls everything. They should have known that this was going to happen. It's kind of careless.
President Shinra.
Barret knows him on sight.
Why is the president here?
Well, why do you think, Tifa?
Ah, you must be the sewer rats. What's its name again?
Avalanche, and don't you forget it.
It's been a while, Mr. President.
Been a while. Oh, the eyes of one who's bathed in Mako.
So this is the first we're hearing of this. He's looking at Cloud and he's saying the eyes of one who is bathed in Mako. And we know Mako is, at this point of the game, we know Mako is the life source of the planet, and it's what Shinra is drawing out of the ground and using for energy to power Midgar. We learned that through Barret. So why would Cloud be bathing in that Mako? Why would that change the color of his eyes? But President Shinra sees that and says, ah.
Which would make you a soldier.
So this, you see, realize the discussion, Cloud wanted to go join Soldier. And this is apparently a physical mark of the fact that he's done so. So this will create some confusion later on.
Or more like a traitor who threw in his lot with homegrown terrorists. Tell me, boy, does this soldier have a name?
Ex-soldier. Cloud Strife.
You'll have to forgive me. I can't be expected to remember every soldier's name. Unless you were another Sephiroth.
Sephiroth again. Starting to hear more and more about him, aren't we?
Ah, yes. Sephiroth. Now that's a soldier's name worth remembering.
These guys still seem to hold Sephiroth in high regard. But you just had a flashback where you saw Tifa doing... I mean, it appeared that she was crying over her father's body, saying Sephiroth did this, Mako, Shinra, Soldier, I hate them all. What's going on there?
Sephiroth.
Think y'all forgetting someone? Or do I have to remind you that your reactor's going up in smoke?
Ah, yes, indeed. The fireworks display will prove rather expensive, and all to deal with a few criminals.
What's going on here?
Criminals? You call us criminals?
Get him, Barret, you tell him.
You know that's real big coming from Shinra himself. You who would see the planet die, all to line your fat pockets. There ain't enough hours in the day to hold you account for all your crimes.
I'm afraid I've grown weary of entertaining you.
Solid counter-argument, President Shinra, well done.
I'm a very busy man, you see. So if you'll excuse me, I've got a dinner appointment.
Oh, don't go yet. I have a shitload of bullets to feed your ass.
There you go, Barret. Get him. Get dirty.
We're both busy. As it were, you have an appointment you have to keep as well.
What's that noise?
Uh-oh.
The hell is that?
Uh-oh.
Allow me to introduce the two of you. This is Airbuster, a prototype mobile unit. I'm sure the data it records in your battle together will prove invaluable.
Yeah, you think that's what's gonna happen, bud?
Mobile unit.
Now, you really must excuse me.
Wait!
Damn, he just dipped out.
Yo, Cloud, you gotta do something.
Cloud! Help!
The Cloud's gonna be on one side, Barret and Tifa on the other, you see that?
Is this from Soldier?
No way. It's just a machine.
I don't care what it is. I'm gonna bust it up good.
There you go, Barret. Tell him. He's got Program 1 operation here. Oh, it's turning around. I'm not going to get my back attack with Tifa. That's heartbreaking. It missed. What a dumbass. Counterattack? That's rude. He's turning around, so I am going to hit my head off with Tifa. 77. Boy. Want to wait for it to turn around to hit Braver on the back? See if he actually hits Barret with Big Bomber. 95. It's big. Barret's got limit breakdowns. Oh my god, that might one-shot him. Dude, at 858 damage. Yeah, what a great boss battle. Weird that Cloud's in the middle, but you see, I think it's broken up by the way the party was. Interesting. Titan Bangle, baby. I feel like Tifa needs it. You can see how the graphics went from the game to the FMV. How the FMV is not kind of the same because they haven't upgraded the movie sequence.
Barret, can't you do something?
Not a damn thing.
Cloud, you have to live. You can't die. There's so much I have to tell you.
What do you think she's talking about here? Is it just her confessing her love for you? Is it something different? Is it that tension we saw when they first entered Seventh Heaven and she was unsure about what had been really going on in his past but kind of backed off of it? I mean, what does this mean here?
I know, Tifa.
Hey, you gonna be okay?
I don't know. Put on a brave face.
I think Cloud puts on a brave face here, guys. What you think?
Take Tifa and get out of here.
Cloud, I was wrong about you.
Stop talking like this is the end. No getting off of this train, right?
So he's alluding to the fact that when they were in the train and they were talking about the reasons people would be in the slum and the socioeconomic strata, and they were talking about fate versus fate and destiny versus free will. Cloud's talking back to that conversation and saying, hey, this is what fate had in store for me. It's not the end. We're not getting off this train. We're still going to be fighting Shinra. That this is what we're supposed to be doing. He's talking about fate here.
Right. No getting off this train we on.
Train can't go anywhere but the tracks that are laid for it. That's where the train goes.
Yeah.
Tifa, go!
No! No!
Tifa, no! Damn it! Come on!
Not bad for these. Who's talking to who here?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Back then, you got away with it. Only grazed your knees.
Who's this? He's got question marks for the name. I think you learn later it might be Zach.
Back then?
What about this time? Can you get up?
Back then? This time?
Worry about your body for now.
Let's give it a shot.
Oh, you're moving.
That's a different voice. Five characters long. AERIS. Interesting.
How do you feel?
Ooh, that's a relief.
Slowly now, little by little.
Aerith and Zach together talking to you. Interesting. Might they have history?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm getting there. Hey, who are you?
Hello? Are you okay?
So I'm interested to see if the Echo
This is a church in the slums. Sector 5.
7 team chose to correct her misspelled name because so Eris was just an error. It was supposed to be Aerith, and it's been corrected to Aerith in the compilation, all the other compilation materials. So I'm interested to see if they did Eris and stayed true to that incorrect name, or if they corrected it. Should be interesting.
You fell straight out of the sky. It gave me quite a scare.
Boys have a tendency to fall in Aerith's lap, don't they?
I fell?
The roof and the flower bed must have broken your fall. You're lucky.
Flower bed? Is this yours? Sorry about that.
Oh, don't worry. The flowers are quite resilient, and this place is special too. You know how grass and flowers hardly ever grow in Midgar?
Voice is very echoey, don't you think?
Well, here, they have no trouble blooming. I like it here.
So that is where we end Chapter 4, which is the raid on Reactor 5, which was successful in some ways, unsuccessful in others. You know, during that time, we kind of expanded upon the relationship there with Barret and Cloud. At the end, he says, I was wrong about you. And Tifa's telling Cloud, I have so much to tell you. What's that about? President Shinra still holds Sephiroth in high esteem, but we saw in the flashback with Cloud sitting there watching Tifa that Sephiroth, it seems that she was claiming that Sephiroth might have injured, maybe killed, we don't know yet, her father. Other than that, we spent way too long fighting Grashtrikes to get a couple of slow webs that I didn't end up needing because I one-shot the boss with Braver in the back. Hilarious. And we fought a lot of sexist robots. For some reason, 100% of the missiles they shot were straight at Tifa. It would be echoey in the church. You could be right about that. That makes sense, no? So we had some interesting developments there. The ID thing with Jessie developed a little bit, and she apologized for overdoing it to make your ID extra special. Might have got you guys caught. They ignored all those signs and still went ahead with the terrorist plot, and it seems like they got caught, but Cloud survived. It looks like, as far as we know, Barret and Tifa survived. And Biggs was telling us that the rest of Avalanche was going back to the hideout once we entered the area with the boss fight. So, it seems like everyone made it out okay. We used a tent for the first time. We found out that tents can be used anywhere. We got a Titan Bangle from beating the boss. We probably equip that to Eris when she joins the party. And that ends Chapter 4. Next time I log on, it'll be Chapter 5, which we'll call The Flower Girl. Seems like a good spot as any to save, huh? Abstractal, if you're still there, I can go over the mod list. If you went to YouTube, I think you did, then we don't have to go over the mod list. I'll check the viewers right now. Yeah, it looks like you headed over to YouTube, so I'll end the stream right here. Hopefully you're able to find what you needed. If not, you followed, so I'll see you in the future. Chapter 5 coming up. Peace.